Welcome back to the Wrestling Entertainment Trucker. I'm Russell. Today I'll be talking about quite a bit of everything today. I'll start off by saying I'm okay with WWE and NXT hiring and training non-wrestlers. It reminds me of other forms of work with apprenticeships and even truck driving schools, or even companies like Schneider and Swift that have their own truck driving schools that hire people that didn't have other jobs that didn't work out. It's okay to try something new. It's okay to give people a chance in a field where it may not be their first love or interest or opportunity. I mean, everybody has to start somewhere. Why degrade them their chance and opportunity? So I'm all for NXT giving non-wrestlers a chance, whether they were in baseball, mat wrestling, football, UFC, MMA, movies, TV, just a random job. Go for it. If you can stick through the training, if you can become athletic, if you put in the grind, if you put in the effort, more power to them. We all go through something like that. Even I've tried multiple jobs before I ever got into truck driving. But then again, I had to do something between the ages of 16 and 21 until I was able to become a truck driver. Not that I had to get a job, but I chose to get a job because I felt college wasn't for me. I didn't think much about a trade school, and I just tried to earn a paycheck. I try to get experience wherever I can, along with the parental experience that I was given from my mother and father. So yeah, I mean, more power to them. And it beats trying to retrain people from the indies. And I think that's why the black and gold brand NXT was what it was. And, they had to mix it up, change it up. Time for something new. In with the new, out with the old, as they say. I also think that they are indeed trying to make new stars. It's just a matter of fans accepting them to become new stars instead of always making the excuse or making up the reasoning, well, they're forcing them down our throats. Sorry, some things just don't happen naturally. Sometimes it's just put into their situation. Take it, accept it, see what happens. And as for the 30-day, 60-day, 90-day evaluation, that's a story that's been going around. Hey, it reminds me of any other job where they hire you and put you on a 30-day, 60-day, 90-day probation period. If you don't live up to or work up to their potential or their performance level that they want you to work at, they are able to fire you. They are able to release you. No ifs, ands, or buts. No. It's up to you to do the work. It's up to that performer to do the work. And it goes back to the fans also becoming spectators and cheer and boo. If you don't like that person, then boo them. If you like them, cheer them. But then also, as long as they're getting a reaction, what difference does it make? They're getting a reaction. And as for and that ties into the Roman Reigns story from the live event in Trenton. Okay, so he might do something different. He's pretty much putting in his notice that, hey, I may not be doing this forever. He's had a heck of a 10-year run. He's had a heck of a 2-year run, pretty much, with the championship. He survived leukemia. He has a family to think about. And not everybody can be like The Undertaker. And people also want to prevent becoming like Stone Cold, where they were forced to retire. Even though he came back this year at WrestleMania, that was pretty cool, but nonetheless. He wants to keep himself happy and healthy, and he wants to pursue other interests. It happens. It's life. I think we have the likes of Austin Theory. I think Gunther could become someone. There's also Cody Rhodes is back. I am all for his return. Call me a shill, call me what you want, but I am so all into it. I loved his interview on the Broken Skull Sessions. It was tremendously, thoroughly insightful. I enjoy his cigars. And I can't wait to see him in Canton, Ohio on May 21st. Or at least he's advertised for that show. To see. But it's all part of any industry. Go in and out of. Just see what happens. And with performers coming in and out, storylines, yada, yada, yada. It reminds me of Days of Our Lives. Sometimes they come and go on the show. Sometimes they're there for a cup of coffee. Sometimes they're there for a long storyline. And then they go to like Hallmark or GAC, make movies. And they come and go. I mean, can't harp on that. At least they make a presence. They make it felt. They make it worth their while. They make the fans worthwhile. But also it gives the opportunity for the up-and-coming stars to shine. And that's what I hope to see with the WWE now. I mean, like I said, Austin Theory. Also got Bianca Belair. You got Liv Morgan. So, let's see what happens. Don't harp on it until, like, give it time. If you don't like it, more power to you. You're not a fan of it. And WWE is something for everybody. It's like Disney. It's like Star Wars. They have a whole cycle of fans from ages 1 to 100. They'll survive with or without some of us. We'll see what happens. I love WWE. I love NXT. I'm enjoying the alternativeness of AEW. I'm intrigued to see how it's growing, and whether or not the ratings are true or not. I think AEW has a perfect live event interest. They are selling tickets, and some of the viewerships may not be counted into the Nielsen ratings because they might be cord cutters. They might be online. They might be watching YouTube, watching clips on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. There's more ways to watch TV and AEW and the WWE. And as for WWE ticket sales, okay, so they're not selling out within minutes or seconds anymore. I don't see Metallica selling out in minutes or seconds anymore. I don't see Garth Brooks selling out, but I do see them selling a lot of last-minute tickets. I don't see some baseball teams selling out. Heck, there's 162 games a year. 81 of those are at home. I don't expect them to sell out 81 games in a row. It's life. People have a life. People have other interests. People have a budget. And there's more ways that company or team or the WWE can make money. Merchandise, food, ad sales. As long as they get that extra revenue, heck, the WWE is $1 billion company. I think they're doing well. And it's okay to be corporate. There's plenty of companies out there that are corporate. Walmart, Amazon, Schneider, like I mentioned, Swift. But then there's also private companies like the company I work for. And AEW. It's all depends on the performer, the worker, the employee. If they like their environment of workplace, more power to them. I disagree wholeheartedly of fans pointing out, oh, you should go to this place. You shouldn't be here. That's not up for you to decide. It's okay to want something, but they don't need and they shouldn't have to do what the fans always want. It's more or less up to them. It's okay to take advice and opinions, but come on, fans. Y'all are becoming a little too entitled to start telling people what they should or shouldn't do. I mean, if people want to be employed by the WWE, more power to them. If they want to be employed by AEW, more power to them. Same thing with Impact, MLW, NJPW. Hey, gotta work somewhere. So, I hope this was a good, unbiased, objective opinion. I hope this video was as blue collar as can be, because that's my shtick. I hope you view, like, and subscribe. Share it. I take constructive criticism. I take naysayers. Hey, press the down like button, the unlike button. More power to you. Thumbs down, thumbs up, what have you. I welcome you all. So thank you for checking out my video, and I'll check back with you next time. Thank you. Tonight is WWE Backlash, WrestleMania Backlash, marketing. Just like the circus was the greatest show on earth. Marketing, advertising. Just like the Forbidden Door with AEW, it's marketing. Just like Tony Khan is always promoting his shows to be huge, massive, dream matches. While some of that might be true, some of that is him just trying to push his product. Can't hurt the man for putting in the effort and the grind. As for the WWE, they take a lot of namesake value, just like the NFL, the MLB, the Super Bowl. A lot of it is name value. It's the event that sells it, not just the performers, which is perfectly fine. It's not like it was in the Attitude Era or the Golden Era, where people relied on Hulk Hogan or Steve Austin or The Rock. Now it's the company as a whole. And let's see what they have to offer. Be a spectator. Be a fan. And remember, there are younger fans and older fans alike. Have a good day. See you next time.